Hey everyone, welcome back to Platinum Trophy Quests. My name is Mark. Today we're playing Bugsnax again. So, we have some missions going on. So last episode, 2 episodes, we went here and we did some of the quests. So... Okay, we completely completed Shelda's quest, but we still have to catch up with Tiffany. So let's quickly do that.
Claw.
Let's get in here. Crossed a Bugsnax in here before. Any luck with the rumble?
Oh, it's not going too good. I'm starting to worry I might never see the inside of this temple. Knowing them, they'd go and whip up some chemical that dissolves rocks and only takes 3/4 of their blood to make. It's safer for them if I don't ask.
Maybe they could all work together to open it?
I was afraid you'd say that. Sure, teamwork would really help out here. But those grumps can't go more than an hour without starting a big fight, and I just freeze up. You know, I'm an expert in my field and all, but I'm not a management type. It's better if I just concentrate on my work and let them cool off on their own.
You really think they can't cooperate?
To be honest,
No.
I don't. These kind of spats, they just fester and grow, and before you know it, civilization collapses. Look, some folks just don't get along. Some mysteries just go unsolved. There's nothing I can really do about it, but at least we gave it a shot. I'll see you back at the camp.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit of a... Where the frick did she go? Okay. I have a feeling Sheila will be having a big quest.
This shrinking spice intrigues me. What substance could produce such a pronounced effect on Bugsnax? From what I observe, it was manufactured by ancient grumpuses, so surely it'll be simple to recreate.
It's pretty advanced, actually.
Oh, please. Bring an ancient grumpus to the present and they'd be utterly lost. Anything they can do, I can do fundamentally better. Frivolities aside, I require a sample of shrink spice for study. Bring a specimen.
Okay, that should be easy enough. There's like a big batch over here. I don't know why it actually has a countdown, because it has been laying here for years,
it seems
right?
The substance
in the
becomes
water
quite
even.
volatile when removed from its origin.
Oh.
A flaw in its design, perhaps. How troublesome. I may need to employ a more direct method of study. By which I mean, bring another sample here and throw it at me before it combusts. I am wearing goggles, aren't I?
Oh yeah,
Since
of
the
course.
spice
I'm
causes
sorry.
no apparent harm to Bugsnax, I am reasonably certain that I will be fine.
Okay, let's throw some of the shrinking spice on the floofy. The countdown has begun. Can I actually grab you? Okay, let's try and capture you actually. Ah, no. You know what? We can totally deal with you as well, right? now use you to push him out. And we got the shadow roller. Oh yeah, but first let's bring some of the shrinking powder to Floofty. Still, the names in this game: Bethany, Floofty, Chandler. What else? I forgot the name of Chandler's lover and her brother.
Ah! The goggles! They do nothing! Ah! If you couldn't tell, that was rather unpleasant.
Snorty. That was the name of the brother.
However, having experienced that, I have learned two very important facts.
We don't shrink.
One, the substance does not work on grumpuses. Two, I should not do that again. I am no closer to obtaining a usable sample of shrink spice. However, I believe we may learn something from the local Bugsnax. Use the shrink spice to capture one Chedorb and one Milimochi. Then transform me with those...
Let's eat. We have...
Unbelievable.
Milimochi. Do we have that one already? Nope. We do have Milimochi. Oh, that's pretty easy, right?
Neat.
No? Oh, I lag into a Milimochi.
Intriguing.
Boom, boom, boom.
Ah, decently competent work.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, any remnants of the spice seem to have been digested, but this too yields interesting results. In their shrunken state, the Bugsnax here are not fundamentally different from those on Snacktooth proper. It will be simple. I am merely exhausting every avenue of study. It's called being thorough. Look it up. Now, I've observed chocolants capable of maintaining a small size. This may present a more stable vessel for the spice. Regrettably, I must not eat it, delicious though it may be. So, bring one to my science trough, please.
Oh, there it is. Do we have one of these? I don't think so. It's the ants wrong. The ants, right? Like the one near the... there. Milimochi. Gets a shrinking thing in here. Don't think so. Nope. Let's look around a little bit more then. So, aren't these all Milimochis on her back? When I think about it. Ah, you're one, right?
Chocolate, chocolate.
So...
Yeah.
that worked. Okay. Now let's move back to the encampment. There's also no background music right now, which feels very odd actually. Powder keg. That's a cool name for a quest. Let's see, no chocolate. There it is.
At last, a viable sample. Now I can extract the powder and finally put this mystery to rest. This requires my utmost concentration, and you...
Oh, okay, so that's it for now for this quest. We've only been playing for 10 minutes, so let's do Chandler's quest.
Bro, I gotta see if eating these big Bugsnax will make me Big Chandlo.
Good question.
I saw this huge snack lifting stuff near the river. Big lifting.
is Grub Saroni. Is that not this one? Yes. Okay, let's... There's no... Let's transform his left arm.
Oh yeah! I can feel the lifting energy inside me.
Wow, his arm is
But-
pretty hollow.
I didn't get bigger at all. I guess I didn't get huge eating that big bunger either. You know what, bro? I'm just gonna admit to myself that it's not gonna work and move on. Guess that means my investigation's over already.
Just sit back and
Huh?
relax.
I've been so busy fixing up Snacksburg, training, life coaching, and, you know, I've always got to take care of Snorpy. What the grump? Let's hang! We ought to shoot some hoops! Alright!
Okay.
You know the rules, dog. We're gonna take turns shooting hoops. First one to make 5 baskets, win. Go ahead and... You got 1 point. My turn. That's 2 points for you, bro. Nice, 1 point. My turn.
Your turn.
Grump, I missed. You got 4 points. Whoa, 5 points. You won, dog.
In your face.
I didn't know you were such a baller. We gotta have a rematch.
Boom.
Thanks for playing with me, bro. Now that we're done hanging, I gotta get back to Snacksburg.
Stop, you're doing fine on the beach.
Sure about that, dog? One time I saw Snorpy lose a fight with a crapple. But that's not the point. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. This is the longest I've been away from Snorpy in years. And he's not okay without me. How about
Aw.
this? I'm gonna need some big energy for the trip back. You get me 2 of the biggest, strongest Bugsnax on this island. And
So one... Probably... Yes, and... Let's do this one and give it to his head. That'll be fun. And this one. Let's do his other arm.
whoa! Oh, Grump. I think I ate too much. So
Bro.
good, though. No regrets. Hey, while you were out there, I've been thinking. Before I go, I need some major guidance. Normally, there's stuff I can't talk about, because Snorpy's always listening in. So, if not now... Alright, Sheldon... Hey, Sheldog, can I get some of your wisdom?
Always, my child.
I'm worried about Snorpy.
Aww.
Once more shall you be reminded. Snorpy is safer than we, Chandlo. Ease your burden.
That's not what I mean. I'm worried about the way he's been. All the paranoid stuff, the anxiety. I thought bringing Snorpy out here, out into nature, it might mellow him out. Flush all the bad vibes out of his system.
Bad vibes.
But it's only gotten worse. I've known Snorpy all my life, but it feels like he's getting further away from me and I just don't know what to do.
One must... in the path of the mother... No, hold on. One does not want one's words to be misinterpreted when one says, that boy needs therapy.
Well, yeah, for sure. And I'm trying to do that. I make sure he's safe, I listen to his problems, I try to help him feel valid, all that stuff.
Chandlo, you are strong and wise and wonderful, and you can do everything to support him. But you cannot fix him. Understand? Snorpy is lost in a maze of his own making. and it will take a professional to help him escape.
Aw,
That's
that's
a lot to
good
take
advice.
in. I need to think about it. Thanks for your wisdom, Shelda.
Thank me when you actually take my advice.
Hey, bro. While I'm still out here, I want to talk to Triffany and Floofty too. They're
Okay, we're doing some.
Oh, I'm happy to chat with.
And then we go sit
What's
near the
going
fire
on,
in the rain.
Chandlo?
Triffany. You know about history and like ancient societies and stuff.
Yes.
Shelda said Snorpy's lost in a maze of delusion. But what if it's not a delusion? What if there really is a Grumpinati?
Well, I've done some research on my own, and near as I can tell, there's no such thing. At least not in the way you see in the movies. There's no shadowy cabal secretly in control of the world. Real conspiracies can happen. And heck, there was an old literary society called the Grumpinati, but aside from the name, it's not at all what Snorpy talks about.
Are you sure? I mean, I've seen Snorpy's charts, and they kind of make sense.
Kinda is the important word here, though. Look, there are points of data on that chart that are real, but it's all those strings between them that are made up.
No, those are real. We got them from Gramble.
Oh, Chandlo, that's not, what I...
Shut
Let it go, my child.
Point is, Snorpy might be a talented engineer, but he's no historian, and he's certainly not immune to bias, you know?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I hope you're right. Thanks for talking to me, Triff Dog.
No problem. And if you ever want to know more about failed conspiracies throughout history, you know where to find me.
What I really like about this game up till now is how childish it looked on the outside, like a game you would play as a child in the 90s. But the messages and all the content is pretty adult. Right? Like, this advice, everything else is pretty adult.
Blast it all! I do not need your distractions. I've obtained dried particles of plant slurry, but I have no way to analyze them. It's like living in the Stone Age out here. Perhaps if I had a particle separator, an electron microscope, and a degree in botany. Bah, plants are not my area of expertise.
Yeah, Wombus.
You cannot be serious. I would sooner eat my bow tie than listen to a word of Shelda's advice. Wombus is actually quite accomplished in plant cultivation. However, he has vowed never to speak to me again after the Noodler incident.
The fuck is the Noodler?
Yes, I admit that I am frustrated. Very well. Since you clearly won't stop pestering me about this, let us go.
Okay, let's go.
One senses the reek of a foul presence.
Cease your hostilities, Shelda. I am here on business. I've been informed that you may possess a rudimentary understanding of phytochemical reactions, which I am in need of.
Strike the stars from the sky! The Wicked One has come to me for guidance.
No.
But surely one's ancient ways are far too primitive compared to the miracles of modern science.
True.
I do not appreciate your sarcasm. If you do not wish to help me, then simply say so and be gone with you.
One would never. It is one's path to offer guidance to all who seek it, no matter how undeserving they may be.
Very well. Then I require an analysis of the shrink spice. Tell me what is in it, and be quick about it. Please.
Yes. A poultice made in the herbological traditions of the mother. Though its purpose I cannot condone. If that is what you desire, then one will enter the olfactory realm to find the answers you
Just
seek.
sniff the powder.
Waft. Don't sniff.
I know that. So many subtle aromas. Witch hazel, cinnamon, black tea, each a natural remedy for inflammation. And among these astringents, oil of vitriol.
Oil of vitriol? That's sulfuric acid. A common but powerful desiccant. That certainly explains the burning sensation.
Floofty, did you tell the journalist to throw acid at you?
Well, this has been surprisingly not a waste of time. I am going to leave now. I may call on your services again.
And you're welcome.
Like this is a good joke, right? Sulfuric acid. I earlier threw that term. Okay, let's talk to Fruity again because Jano needs to talk to her still.
Oh? I suppose it was only a matter of time. Are we here to speak ill of my brother? I will gladly go first. Complaint 1 of 294.
No, that's not why I asked you here. But I do want to talk about Snorpy. He wasn't like this when we were kids, right? I mean, he wasn't always so on edge, was he?
Snorpington has always had his imagination and his moral compass. But no, I suppose he's gotten markedly more distraught since our project's dissolution.
What happened between you two? I mean, I heard some of it from him, but I always wanted to hear your side too. And Snorpy doesn't really like me talking to you.
Oh, I'm aware. I have a pile of threatening letters to that effect. However, I will gladly take this opportunity to set the record straight. We were working together on a government-funded research project. Advanced prosthetics that are 10 times stronger than an ordinary Grumpus. But our dear Snorpington discovered that the government had less than savory plans for that technology.
Military.
Despite my protestations, he tried to make those plans public knowledge.
Well, yeah, I don't blame him. Even you gotta admit, that's pretty jacked up, dog.
Am I the world's only optimist? That technology would have saved lives. If it must either exist with some consequences or not exist at all, I think the choice is clear.
Easy to say when you aren't the one living with the consequences.
Yeah, where did you come from? Shoo! Unfortunately, Snorpington agreed with you. He tried to play whistleblower, but before he could make a sound, we were both fired. And after that, there was a campaign to slander both of us, to discredit any allegations he might still make.
So, there really was a conspiracy against you two?
If you must call it that. But only the most boring sort with paperwork and lawsuits.
Still, that means it's not all in his head.
Don't mistake justification for reason. Snorpington has moved well beyond the realities of our situation.
All right, Flifty. Thanks for telling me all that.
Happy to have enlightened you. Honestly, I expected this conversation to involve more shouting and headlocks.
Nah, not this time. We're
Jano
cool.
is the best
But
character.
hey, we should talk more often. And maybe I can show you how to headlock me.
Perhaps. But for now, my work beckons.
Cello, is that everything you need?
Bro, I feel like there's a huge weight on Snorpy never would have come to Snacktooth if I didn't push him into it. All I do now is make him exercise and ignore all the stuff I don't understand. Shelda's right. I don't know enough to really help him. I'm gonna stay here. Until everybody's ready anyway. I need some time to just...
Nice. Oh wait. He needs. We're all finished investigating.
Oh, that's nice. Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna go gather everybody up so we can share what we all learned. This might be a long meeting, so let me know if you've still got some business to do.
Okay, I think I'm gonna end the episode here today. I think this is the finale of the DLC. and I think we can maybe better save it up for a later moment. So thank you all for watching again, and see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye!